Oh, do not adjust your TV. This isn't the Tour de France because these two guys aren't on a cycle. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live commentary. We just decided, why not do it with the main event being Yordan Tsonev versus Matt Mask. And of course, if I'm doing a live commentary, I'm tagging in my ultimate tag team partner, Uncle John. What is going on?
Oh, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood of arm wrestling. The drama is flowing freely across the plains. We've got some pretty decent matches here over on Balam.live, BALAM.live. That's going to be starting up in what, an hour? Probably.
Yeah, about an hour from now. They've got a countdown on their website, 57 minutes and 43 seconds.
And right now, guys, they are doing the undercard over on Be Strong Arm Wrestling. Go over there, give them a subscribe, and check out the undercard matches. We're going to be giving you guys some live commentary.
Yeah. And for those that are coming early, Uncle John and I have been working on a bit of a project. So before we start saying hi to everyone in the chat, first of all, give us a maximum bang in there. But John, should we, for those that have joined us early, should we let them know the project that we're working on that's going to become a reality?
Yeah, this is not pie in the sky. This is not a, well, maybe we'll see. This is it's happening. Hit them with it, I say.
Trading cards. We have 2 to 3 other athletes signed up, plus Uncle John and the Aussie arm wrestler. The very first series of the Maximum Bang trading card set will be out. So please, we're going to say hi to everyone at the moment. But for those that are into your trading cards, you better bloody believe it. It's all sorted. We're now just getting cards designed. We're just getting actual, like, some really good pictures. We've hopefully got a meeting with another athlete after this, so we're just dominating. It's going to be awesome. You want to do trading cards as well? Uncle John and I have been wanting to do trading cards for years. We've now found a place that does them properly and efficiently, and there's nothing wrong. It's the same as starting a YouTube channel. We don't just need one arm wrestling channel. So, hey, you don't have to buy our ones, Marcel, but you should buy our ones because they're going to be way better.
These will be a little different than what you've seen so far as well. These will be hopefully an ongoing thing. And they will have sets. We will have a rarity of cards. We will have people coming and going as far as who's on the cards, and they will be packaged as real cards, right?
Yes.
So you're going to get your pack, and you're actually going to be able to open that pack, crack that pack.
That sensation feeling. It's going to be awesome. We'll quickly say hi to everyone, and then, hey, work out where you can get your pay-per-view and who to support. J.R. Williams, he doesn't know enough about Yordan Tsonev, so to make an informed pick, despite Mask's inability to find many wins these days. Basically, if Matt Mask isn't pulling at East versus West, Matt Mask wins.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Pulling for Matt, but I don't know much about the other guy. Edwin is like, yo.
Who did Yordan pull at East versus West?
He got flogged by Todzilla.
Right.
Mr. McPhee, our East versus West shirt winner. Will he be our trading card winner when we give out a packet? Maybe. The real deal is saying ready bang. One of my favorite jokes at the moment. Is this live or pre-recorded? Just so you know, the Matt Mask versus Yordan Tsonev match won't be live. It'll be about a 15-second delay. Matt Mask has come out and said, hey, gang, says the highest power. It was me, Austin. Hail, not my monkeys, not my circus in the chat. Jim Bob, who's become a bit of a cult hero. Did you see Jim Bob on the call-in show, Uncle John?
I did not. What was Jim Bob up to?
Well, I'll have to clip it before the next Maximum Bang Monday. How you going, Jim Bob? Darren Williams says, ready, bang. The event, like they've got their pre-show happening now, mate, on Be Strong Arm Wrestling. But the $5 pay-per-view starts in 54 minutes. JGD says, Uncle John still sucks.
Doing my best, buddy.
Yeah, sucking all the way to the top. My vote is for the Wild Horse. I want my sausages. Ready, bang. School Lady Boy. John, I know who School Lady Boy is.
I heard you had an encounter with School Lady Boy.
Message me on the old Instas.
Nice.
W Aussie wrestler Al Uncle John.
Man, I'm getting all sorts of heat today.
There you go. That's weird.
I mean, not
what
really.
Else we got? Rick, this is you, isn't it? This is Rick Hopper. Is this the right Rick? He's got his own Star Cam thing happening. Yeah, thanks, Real Deal. Thank you very much. Yeah, like Upper Deck, all of that. It's going to be awesome. What else have we got? Matt can't lose this one, says Mikey Boy.
He does need a win. He does need a big win here.
Yeah, love the card idea. Yeah, mate, it's going to happen. And then I'll tell you, it would be I just came to it now, Uncle John. Could you imagine, like, we have our competitions, whether it's in Series 2, Series 3, but we could even run a competition, some sort of competition, to be in the next set.
Oh, banger card. Card.
Stop it! Stop it! Yes, ours are actual cards. And even though I do like the look of the East versus West ones, ours is in the credit card style.
Yeah, this is like what you remember. That's what I want. I want something to hold, something that I can, put in a typical case, make it all nice.
Marcel, we don't want to give away too much, but you could be heading in the right direction.
And keep an eye out, guys, because there is extremely likely to be a pre-order going on with this. So we will announce it. Once we have, everything finalized, we know when it's happening and what we need, then we'll put that out to you guys and we'll give you an opportunity to pre-order. Maybe there'll be something special for pre-order. I don't know.
Oh, shut up, Uncle John. It is happening. James David says, who's going to be rare and who's going to be a common card? How are you determining it? We're flipping a coin. No, so at the moment, we've got 4 to 5 people signed up. Myself, Uncle John, and maybe So first set will contain some base cards, a rare card. Then we're going to have a pre-order card for the first. We don't know how many people. There's going to be number cards, rare cards. So basically what our goal is to break even so we can just do the next set. Break even to do the next set. This has zero to do with making money. It is all about just putting these out. And anytime an athlete teams, we might even have a camera guy card.
Ooh, James wants a little camera time. Oh,
while James is on there, I just want to quickly, before we say hi to everyone in the chat, just I'm up to 350 Patreon and YouTube bangers. There's some generosity of everyone.
How many?
Just over 350.
Oh God, awesome!
So you'll get some behind the scenes stuff from at King of the Table. Also, Niagara Slammers gifting out all those memberships. Mr. Perkley even gifted out 50 of them. So after this, the real members videos will start coming out. And as you can see, as I talk, it is still having just as little as 50 cents a week, guys. That's all, as little as 50 cents a week. you can help out the Aussie Arm Wrestler and you get your name up on a lot of videos with the fireworks in the background. And as you can see, John, it is still going.
Still.
It is still going. 114 people in the chat. Can we just give this video a thumbs up? Right. Who else is in the chat, John? Let's have a chat. We got Shazmi. He says, so excited for you being the host of Kicking the Table, Jake. Going to make history once more. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. Really, really happy about that. Petralo's in the chat. Says, ready, bang. I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Says, neither Matt Mars nor Yordan, the best arm wrestler in this event.
Right. That's Mike Gould you're looking for.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy. Mike Gould. I'll tell you guys about Mike Gould. He's one of my favorite arm wrestlers ever. Did you just have a stroke?
I'm just on B Strong Arm Wrestling, and I don't know what's happened.
I think the undercard is over now.
Okay.
The undercard is over, and then the next stream, I'm assuming, just goes up on balam.live. I have that pulled up right now on my other. It says right now on balam.live, it says pay-per-view has been purchased. Thank you. Starts in 47 minutes, 31 seconds, and then says video is not currently available. So I'm assuming that will become available at some point here soon.
There we go. All right. Who else is in there? We've got Paul Italia in the chat. We've got Alex McDonald in the chat. We've got Sion. Ole, 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 ole. The Chicken Man. The Chicken Man.
I talked to the Chicken Man just earlier today. Talking about good stuff. He's got some good big matches coming up. I'm very excited to see him. I don't know if they're announced yet or not, to tell you the truth. So be on the lookout for the Chicken Man. It's going to be good.
There we go. UDD says, what's up? Red Catman Studio says, what's up, Aussie? What's up, Uncle John? Dan Ann in the chat. What else have we got? Golami. I don't know what that means.
Golami.
Hey, Aussie. Hey, Uncle John. Ready. Bang. Look at this. I will buy some, Aussie. You're a superstar. JR, mate, it is all happening. Sondre says, what's up, my two favorite arm wrestling podcasters? I'm planning on starting up Arm Wars Norway. What do you think of that idea? Well, as long as you got the naming right, as long as you're teaming up with Neil and James, otherwise you can't have the name Arm Wars. So if you're going to be like an affiliate of Arm Wars, but if you're starting up super match ideas in Norway, I will always be up with super matches all the way. And my tickets were just bought, John. I'm heading to Norway in a month.
Oh, you are going to Norway. Nice.
Yeah. So Erling, who's running it, the Hardanger Open, just sent me my ticket.
Have they announced matches for that yet? Because they usually have some good matches. What is it?
So it's Sweden versus Norway with a couple of big hitters filling in. But some of the guests that are going to be there, myself, Giannis Amelins.
Nice.
Going to be there. Coach Ray's going to be there. Sarah Backman's going to be there. Fia, Marlon. It's going to be a killer.
Are they all pulling, though?
Just wait till after the King of the Table and break down the super match format.
I see. Right. I like it.
But yeah, guys, so I'm just going to quickly do something that I always do, share screen. One of my favorite things to do, but BALM, here it is. Starts in 44 minutes and 37 seconds. It's a $5. $5. Come hang out with us and be a bunch of superstars. Be Strong Arm Wrestling. They're just about to hit 5,000 subs, which is good. Three matches. You can see there on the poster. You've got Alexander Wagyu Beef versus Tiny, Jason Constantini. And then we've got Yordan Tsonev. He's going to pull on the left. against Mike Gould, the legend. And he's going to
Yeah.
pull in the main event versus the Wild Horse, our man, Matt Maskington. Right, just want to double check that we've said hi. Oh, welcome to Norway. Thank you very much. It's a blast. Robert Gould, my gold Patreon banger. Starts in 46 minutes. The dreaded Pirate Blue Bowen. Did anyone make sure Blue Balls was informed directly that this is a live, so he won't be guessing? Hey gents, I don't think it's ever a good idea to have both right and left-handed matches during the same event. If you're, I don't think it's good for the same athlete.
Yeah, well, you just have to, I've done it before multiple times. It's something that happens, not a ton, but like at an event like in Arm Wars Iron House, it's very possible that you might go left-handed in the morning and right-handed in the afternoon, potentially. They try to avoid as much as possible, but you just can't. So yes, at the most highest elite level, like, is Yordan Tsonev going to have some kind of energy decrease? Yes. Is it going to affect his right arm that much? Probably not. So, but what is that difference? I don't know what it is, but certainly on some level, yes. But we want to have a little fun, huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And if you're bringing Yordan Tsonev over, you want to get the most out of it. Troy Bounce Fit in the house. Uncle John and Aussie all day. Criggy's in the house. Two of my favorite people. Look forward to meeting you someday. It's a shame that your nationals are on while I'm in Norway, Criggy. Otherwise, we could have met then. What else have we got? I just want to make sure I've said hi to everyone. Bloody hell. When is the Ryan Monster Michael Todd match? Well, we'll find out if Ryan does well against Toddzilla, because that's been hanging and banging, which has been good. What else have we got? Mikey Albert is in the chat. Hey, go, my man. Says Matt Mask is going to blow up like a power keg. He's got some stuff to prove to himself and everyone else. You don't want to miss this match. That's right. And for a $5, we've got the website scrolling at the bottom. So support these guys. Umesh, the guy running it. He's a really good guy.
Yeah, I met him at Nationals. He's a good guy.
Oh, good. Because I haven't really met him. So
yeah. Don't worry. I got you.
Logan is in the house. What is happening? EC's just replying to GA. King Hoddle. Just seen a video of Tsonev pinning Devon left-handed. There we go. Hey. What else have we got? Have we said hi to everyone, John? Because we want to talk about the matches.
Yeah. Let me say something first about Michael Gould. This guy has been around for a long, long time. This is a guy who has been terrorizing the super heavyweights of Canada and North America and beyond for probably 30 years at least. Mike Gould is a guy who can be the nicest guy on the planet, but also the scariest MF you will ever meet in your life. He's a lot like Richard Lepkus. Okay. Richard, same deal. Just the nicest, most gentle human, but you step on the wrong side of the track, buddy, and there might be a bit of an issue. So I like Mike a lot. I've had the chance to pull him on a number of occasions and have taken some good ass whippings from him. He is what you would call like an innovator of a lot of things in Canada. And there is 100% data provable. Ask Devin Larratt where he learned a lot of what he does from, he's going to say Mike Gould was a significant part of that. Mike Gould is a guy that Devin goes to often when he has a big match, and he says, what do you think about this guy? Where do you think I should be? Gets information from him to this day. So,
Nice.
and Mike is just incredibly massive, strong dude.
Can't
Incredibly
wait
strong.
to see him on the table. Someone who's massive, strong, and just throwing their weight around and just becoming one of the best dudes in arm wrestling. Marcus Thompson, how are you, mate? Can't wait to get over to Canada for Arm Gods. It's going to be mega, and thanks for everything you do. You're actually making a mark in the arm wrestling world the right way, and I love it.
Hey, I'm doing a video for Arm Gods tomorrow. You want to know what the title is?
Talk to me.
Never elbow foul again. I am going to
take away
all of your elbow fouling worries. I think I've elbow fouled unintentionally 5 times in 10 years. I have the key, but you guys can only get it at armgods.com. Coming soon.
There it is. There it is. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Is Eddie Hall dodging you?
Yes. Multiple times now, Eddie Hall has backed away from me specifically. He don't want it. He doesn't want it.
Agent of Chaos says he bought the live. Good man. Buy the pay-per-view for $5. Help those legends out there. And you just got to get in there. Buy the pay-per-view. Balam.live. Alan from Ireland. How you going, mate? Get in contact with Marcus. He's another Irish legend. Wise old man.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Logan's got $100. Matt Mask hits the elbow pad once. No, I reckon he hits the side of the table. He doesn't hit the pad. He hits the table. Hurts himself even more. I'd like to buy the event for Mike since he is a long-time supporter. Then buy it, Deeps. Get in there. What else have we got? Will Mask dislocate a finger this match? They're already dislocated. There we go. There we go. Josh the Flat Earth Jedi says, what's up, my brothers? What's happening, my man? Keithy Thomas in the chat. Evening, gentlemen. My favorite duo doing the commentary. What more could you ask for? Let's all make this chat fun. Let's not go threatening people's lives and things like that. If you're in the chat, hey, let's just all enjoy each other's company. No point ringing people up and threatening them. Let's go. Who else have we got? Ozzy, what top arm wrestlers will be at the Arnold's that you're aware of? I'm going for the strongman. I'm not sure in America who's going to be at Arnold's. I think they just might run a tournament. I'm not too sure. Do you know?
At the Arnold's in Columbus?
Talk to him, JR. Brian's in the chat. Ready. Bang. Jared's in the chat. Los Angeles forever. What? Lost again.
Not yet.
Texas Arm Wrestling League is live now on YouTube right now. Check them out if you can. Yes, they're a huge supporter of what we do. Go check out Texas Arm Wrestling YouTube. They're good people. David's from Scotland. Have we said Ottawa? Run bloody hell. David, how are you, buddy? Oh, geez. Did Matt pull already? No. The pay-per-view starts in 36 minutes. 36 minutes.
Somebody did. JR said yes. It is the Columbus one. So I don't really know. I think Merlot is going. Jason Merlot. He's at 198. He's probably a favorite, but I haven't heard of anybody, honestly, that's going beyond him.
There you go. Mate. What a shit show this is.
Oh my God. I haven't talked about this at all yet anywhere because I've been trying to I haven't pieced it all together yet.
But yeah, I think we just might wait, but Fucking hell. What a shit show.
But first, let me say this. Fucking funny as hell. Funny as hell. The whole thing is hilarious. The fact that WAF, we were going back towards the WAF, and they were literally so corrupt. It only lasted for like a month's time, and Canada was like Homer Simpsoning out of view because we're like,
I feel like a Benny Hill skit with all them running around, running around. And,
shocking,
mate,
shocking.
The behind the scenes stuff, it's just highway robbery.
Oh, it's wild,
robbery.
Wild.
But how is everyone going in the chat? We've got 164 Dead Set Legends in here. If we can get to 100 likes, come on now. You just got to hop out and hop back in. I've got a poll going, Uncle John. 316 votes. Crush a couple of beers together. Ooh. And 80% say Matt Mask is going to win. But let's get those likes up. Get them up. Get them up. Please,
yeah,
please,
I definitely, I heavily favor Matt Mask in this matchup. I would say I'm definitely more confident in Matt winning than the left-handed match, Mike versus Yordan. So Mike, I haven't really seen him pull a ton. He's always strong. He's always, shows up ready to go. So I don't worry about that. But just haven't seen him in a minute. So we'll kind of see where he's at. And so I'm really looking forward to that left-hand match. I think Matt Mask will win, but the sleeper match is got to be Wagyu Beef versus Jason Constantini.
Yeah, like just two rhinoceroses going at it. They're just really
massive dudes.
Yeah, big absolute units. It wouldn't even surprise me if they put like a cage around them just so they feel at home at the zoo. That's how big these guys are. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I think that one is going to be really good. Is that right and left, or just left for them, or just right?
I thought it was just right.
Because
it's. I'm just looking at the top of the poster. It's got Mike Gould left.
Yeah.
Matt Mask versus Yordan Tsonev, Jason versus.
Okay, so it must be right hand then.
Alex, but they're just two big guys. Thank you to Be Strong Arm Wrestling Umesh there for putting this on. Oh, thank you very much. Just love your t-shirt, Aussie. That's good. I'm about to cut it up and turn it into a singlet. I was bored for the gym. It was like $10. It's a nice John Brzezinski boxing shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, it starts in 32 minutes. Whilst we are trying to talk about the event, everyone wants to talk about Michael Todd, Ryan Owen, Devin removing the video. It's funny, though, because whilst we have an event on and we're like, hey, entertainment, storyline, get it going. You guys are wrong. But when there's entertainment, storyline,
that's all anybody wants to talk about. I made like my first video in weeks, and I just talked specifically about Devin versus Michael, and it's like, 10,000 views in 2 seconds, right? That's where it's at. It's just proof is in the pudding. You look at all the guys that are doing these videos on the drama, thousands, tens of thousands of views. Incredible.
Yeah. Who are the same people that are, some of them are like, we don't need this in our sport. But you'll make a video about it, won't you?
Yeah.
Won't you? Hey, vlogs. Kerem, just type in, see the bottom of the screen, www.balam.live. That's the pay-per-view link. That is the pay-per-view link.
Hey, you know what? Last night, we were for me, it was late when we were done, but when we finished talking last night, I got distracted by John Brzezinski versus Saplinkov, and I went back. This is totally off topic, but I went back and I watched, because I think they met like 3 times. They had 2 matches at Zloty in like 2008. They had a super match in 2009, and then another match at Zloty in 2010. And and I just watched them, and I'm like, go and watch those matches and tell me John doesn't have a chance. Like I've been
Thank you. This match is a lot closer than what people think. It's ridiculous. I've just done a poll, John. Who wins John Brzezinski versus Denis Saplenko? Mate, when Denis was at 100%, when he was the genetic freak, the ultimate cyborg, there was one person that beat him. Dun, dun, dun.
I know.
Jonathan Brzezinski. I'm telling you, everyone's like 6-0 Denis because once again, they're seeing his practice pulls and they're seeing that he decided to get 4 traps and things like that. Yeah. But this match, this legacy match, this icon versus icon match is so much closer than what everyone thinks. It is nothing short of amazing. And yes, okay, East versus West have 100 matches, but you just don't get the ultimate legacy matches. You know, you get some really good matches and some matches we really, really want to see. Like we're getting like Vitali versus Tobias Sperong on the left hand. It's a great match. You're getting Dave Chafee versus Rivas. That's a great match. Devin versus Gennady is a great match. But you're getting legacy matches, the matches that people are craving for. Everyone's craving for Devin versus Hermes. They're not craving for Devin versus Gennady. I can't wait for Devin versus Gennady. But they both have their lanes, so support both of them, guys. Don't get me wrong. Support both of them. And of course, Be Strong Arm Wrestling. Let's support them as well. Little as a fiver.
So there is a pushback to that of what I was thinking, and I think Great Grand Imperial and Cap just brought it up because in 2008 John wins, in 2009 John wins, in 2010 John does not win, and Denis looks very, very powerful. Now I don't know the background of the 2010 stuff. I know John started, having a lot more issues with the shoulder at that point. I don't know what the reality of that is. Perhaps John has talked about it. So that is something to keep in mind. And right now, Denis looks awesome. But what does that mean? Because he was like gonna die, right? He was gonna die, and now he looks, mega again. So I'm interested. It just when I was watching those matches, it got me excited a little bit because it made me unsure.
Yeah, it's like I know. Yeah, hope John's 100% because he's been on the record saying he's a big crook. But hey, yeah, I think even 90% John versus 70% Denis, because that's the thing. Denis looks amazing, but he says, and from what I'm hearing, some behind the scenes stuff, just nowhere near to what he used to be. Nowhere near.
Really?
What Denis used to be. But in saying that, could just be a trick. Could just be.
So tell me this then, because we've had a similar situation, not the same, but Alexei came back, right? He was a very different Alexei, and he came back with a lot of push. Everybody was like, "Oh, baby." And he got put down. He got put down like an old dog by Tim Bresnan. Now, if John beats Denis, does Denis just kind of go back into the bushes and that's the day?
Well, yeah. Who knows? I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope Denis just sits there and goes, okay, this is where I'm at. And and he just builds and builds and builds. Well, I can't.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, dude. I'm very jealous that you get to be right there in it.
I can't believe it that like in a week from now, I'll be like, say Denis wins. I'll be like, oh, hey, John, just want to come to the table, John, tell us about the match. and they're like, oh, we'll bring the winner up, Dennis Saplenkov. Hey, mate, how you going? Or if I get my way with a press conference, I'll just be there. Hey, guys, John and Dennis, do you want to come to the table, mate?
Oh, so good, dude. So good.
It'll be great, guys. The pay-per-view, Matt Mars versus Yordan Tsonev, starts in 24 minutes. It's good to see some people have quickly ducked out, gone and bought it, and come back. If you can, guys, we've got 225 Dead Set Legends joining us. We're not even at 100 likes. Right. Uncle John and I are going to freeze for 5 seconds. So that means you can hop out of the chat, hit the like button, and hop back into the chat, and you won't miss something. Are you ready, John? 3, 2, 1. You got your 5-second freeze frame there. Get those likes up, you Dead Set Legends. Oh, I'm tired. Aussie's going to cream his corn, being that close to John and Dennis. Well, I've spent time with Dennis, but it'll be good to meet John. Good to see my manager just telling everyone, hit it. Hit the like.
Up, Bill.
I gave you 2 likes, Aussie. Thanks, Cobra Megatron Vavoda. Clerks, are you taking a new suit? No. My wife bought me that suit jacket, so I'm wearing it for a while because, she bought me that to say congratulations on getting the first king of the table. So I'm going to wear it for a few more. And then if all these bookings keep going, then I might be able to buy some more. But there we go. This is a pre-recorded live. This is pre-recorded.
That's how we do it now.
A bit of my gimmick. 23 minutes, guys. 23 minutes. Hope you've all bought the pay-per-view. It's only a $5. You know what to do. Screen-on-screen action. Screen-on-screen action. You have us up. You have the pay-per-view up. That's the way we're going to do it because, you know what? Live commentary is good for the sport. Ask Joe Rogan.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, what else?
Taking money out of people's pockets, Jake. It's really disgusting and slimy.
That's just what we do. So everyone's talking about King of the Table and everything that's happening. I've got a poll up. I said John versus Dennis. I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot closer than what people think. 65% say, 66% say the Cyborg.
It's interesting because I've seen polls 80-20. John is always, on the lesser end, 80-20, 70-30. This is the closest one I've seen so far. It'll be interesting as we lead up to see if the John magic starts to happen in everybody's mind.
I just can't wait. That's just it's ridiculous because every time I'm like, oh man, Dennis Saplenkov, he looks unstoppable, he looks unbeatable, and then you keep looking over to the other side of the table. You keep looking, and you're like, oh, it's John. It's John.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get there. Someone says check arm bet for John versus Dennis. That's all right.
Why would Armbet have a real poll?
Yeah, I don't know why it's real, but I always do like
Armbet poll equals European poll.
Yes. Yes, it is. 30,000 members and counting. So Todd versus Ryan. I don't think that first block will ever sell out. Saban versus Pavlo. They're still on their first block. Refunds will not be issued for rule changes or match date change. Oh, okay. They're into block 2 for Hermes versus Levan. Block 4. So let's share this one. This one's really interesting. Share screen. Where are we? bet. So both available in block 4. So just so you know, if you put $10 on it, you win $5 back. If you put a bet on Dennis, and if you put $10, you win the usual $7.14 for the underdog. So you can still bet on both of them. Ooh, put a couple of cheeky dollary-doos on that one. John,
I just realized I'm a complete moron because I when I read it, I thought it said arm bets, and the Igor website popped up in my head as far as the poll goes. So I'm like, why the hell would we trust a armbets.tv poll? But it was arm bet. I'm a moron. My apologies.
You some kind of moron.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am.
Thank you very much, Chess Goals, for supporting myself and the moron. So it's great to see you got that king of the table spot, Aussie. And it's a Minnesota boy, Uncle John Skull.
Yeah, buddy.
Did I say that right?
Skull! It's like the war cry. War cry of the Scandinavian living in Minnesota.
Yeah. Cool story. Have you sold the rights to that story? That was amazing the way you told it.
I know, right? I'm still reeling from my brain malfunction I had. You got to give me it's like I had a stroke. My whole brain had to restart for a second.
Jake, will Larry and Adam be a king of the table? Adam usually films it. I would assume so. Haven't spoken to him just yet, but I'm sure they'll put something out on their channel very, very soon about what is going on there.
Another guy who's ducking me, Larry Wheels.
Look, he's in the chat. Hey, my tag team partner, king of the table, Coach Ray, is in the chat. Looking.
Hello, Raymond.
There you go, mate. It's going to be cool. I heard that we might see each other in a week, and then 3 weeks after that.
Ooh,
it's going to be really, really good. So thank you, Coach Ray, for popping in. You're dead set,
Ray. If you're still there, give us like a one line about Sandris versus Devin on the left hand, because that's tonight on Arm Wars for the members. You were there, obviously. So tell us in one line, give us like your best sales pitch for that match.
Yeah. Why should we all go after this? Why should we all go watch Sandris versus Devin left arm? Hey, but Coach Ray will be with me at the Hardanger Open in Norway. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be so good. I'm just excited to go to Norway. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that out loud.
Yeah, right.
And my tickets have been bought. Can't wait to catch up with you, Ray. Oh, okay. So he says, give me 1 minute, and he's going to pitch us.
Yes, love it.
So there you go, as everyone is in the chat. Guys, we are 16 minutes away. Let me just double check. 15 minutes and 37 seconds from the 3 matches. It's going to be unreal. How you going, Richard Jennings? Guys, please buy the pay-per-view. It's just $5. That's all. Buy the pay-per-view, $5. We've got 244 Dead Set Legends in the chat. Can we get to 200 likes before the event starts? We're at 133. I challenge you all to get us. There's 111 of you that haven't liked this video. If you can, let's get those likes up, please. All you got to do, hop out. Let's get to 200 likes before the event starts, and I love you all. Sandris versus Devin left.
Oh, it's coming in.
We're waiting. Loading.
Oh, Mr. Paul Lynn is here as well.
What's happening? Indiana Jones. Paul Lynn, who his match has accidentally been announced. Accidentally, but not.
Oh, yeah. Who is Paul taking on?
Zolev.
Yes. Oh, baby.
I think of that match.
Yeah.
Saucy.
Yes. I like it a lot.
That will be brilliant. Paul in for president. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd that message go? Paul in for president. The problem is, with all due respect, Paul, you'd love to be the president of the United States, but you wouldn't get anything done because you're too nice. Because they'd be like, Mr. President, we've got a phone call from you. I'll take it. And you'd be on the phone for ages, and then you'd walk out of the White House. It'd be like, Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. And you would answer every single question because you'd be thankful everyone turned up. No, Pauline would be awesome. Happening. Here we go. Here's the pitch. They left more than their souls on that Arm Wars table. Match was insane.
Nice.
So if you have to have your Arm Wars membership. You have to have your Arm Wars membership.
So if you at this point, if you bought a membership before the previous one, that shall remain unnamed, Dark Hard Part 1, it should be still, even if you're like super pissed and you're like, I'm canceling my subscription, you should still have it now, right?
Yeah.
You should still have access to the Left Hand, which is coming out in like 2-ish hours, I think.
Yeah, just under 2 hours. Darren, Brezink, Dennis, next weekend. Buy your pay-per-view now. Buy it now so you're not getting the day of and the website being busy and you're not too sure. So buy it.
Oh, I've got a stream up now on balam.live. I just refreshed and the stream popped up.
Let me just...
Guys, balam.live, BALAM. You can go, you got 11 minutes, 52 seconds. And right now they have the stream up, but they have some graphics up. Matt Mask versus Yordan Tsonev, right-handed. It is both weighing in at 250 pounds. Matt Mask just a little bit taller.
Mine's not working.
Matt Mask at 41 years old, while Yordan Tsonev is 26. Wow.
Damn it. My stream's not working.
No?
I'll refresh again. And you just pressed play?
No, I refreshed. I refreshed the screen.
Yeah, so I refreshed, and I've just got, like, I have to press the play button.
Yeah, so push the play button.
And then I just get the ring. Oh, here we go. I'm up now.
Nice.
I keep getting the Ring of Death, though.
Oh, mine is not doing the Ring of Death.
Okay, so mine appears to be working. I've got a picture of 2 people's junk next to their heads.
Yes, indeed. That is exactly what I have.
Yeah, so it's got the stats, and we'll try and get our screens right when they're going. Matt, 41 years old. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. Some good stats there. A 10 in the top roll. A 10 for Matt Mask.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would put him at. I would put him at a 10 for speed. I would put him at a 10 for speed and a 9 for top roll.
Yeah. Okay, what else? Who else is in the chat? Pauline's just saying he's blessed that he gets all these matches. But you're awesome though. Zolev's going to be a hard one for Paul. People are talking about. Let's see. Met Pauline last year. Great dude. Yeah, can't argue that for sure. What else have we got?
Megatron is asking if we're going to watch Elimination Chamber tonight.
I will be busy with my family. I've got the All-Star Weekend recorded. Yeah.
I will definitely be watching, but let me tell you, Megatron says, new champion Sami Zayn, tonight ain't the night for Sami. Here's my prediction. Roman will win, but it will be only with the advent of outrageous cheating from Roman. the WrestleMania match will then become a triple threat with Roman, Cody, and Sammy, and then maybe Sammy will have his WrestleMania moment.
Hopefully. Jake the Bully Ventura says, I love you guys. Love you too, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, mate. Okay. So just keeping an eye on it. We don't have the countdown time, but 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and this will start, guys. 9 minutes. So it is all happening. They've got their... I've never seen this website before unless they created it themselves. And good on them for giving it a go. 3 matches. My guess would be Tsonev, Mike Gould, left hand first. Then the big Wagyu beef burgers in the middle.
Yep.
And then, okay, so my graphic disappeared. Yeah, so they're going Michael Tsonev first. As you can see, the little best of 6. Oh, I'm getting the Ring of Death.
I haven't gotten it at all. Is it like 8 trillion degrees over there right now?
No, but I love... We're trying to promote it, mate. I can't get mine going, but Uncle John's is going. Mine keeps stopping and starting, but that's okay. So, guys... See Be Strong here. They're the guys putting on the event. So support their YouTube channel and buy the pay-per-view. It starts in 7 minutes and 50 seconds.
Balam.live.
BALAM.live. Go clean your car. Go clean your car. And you'll find the $5 and then head over and buy it. So, yeah. Mine is back working.
Good.
They just got people playing, like sitting. I got 2 people sitting. I can see a man and a woman, and then a guy with no legs, and I think that's a woman.
He's got no legs.
Yeah. Okay. Right, guys. 7 minutes. If you've got any quick questions for Uncle John and I, get in there and have a chat.
The sound just came on.
Okay. Sorry, mate. All righty. So people are talking about
Western Kentucky Arm Wrestling wants to know our predictions. Yeah, so my prediction for Matt Mask versus Yordan. Yordan is Matt Mask. These are best of 5.
No, it looks like best of 6 down the bottom corner of the screen.
Okay, excellent. So then I'll go 4-2. Matt Mask will win. I think, Yordan is not, that far out of it. But we shall see. I'm going to go with Mike Gould because I can never go against Mike Gould. He's going to win. And I will go with Jason Constantini for the win against Wagyu beef.
I am not giving my predictions until we get 200 likes.
More likes.
Really at 159. Come on now. Let's get in there. I'm going to do a poll, though, for the first match. Start a poll. Left arm. Who wins? And I'll put left arm. Oh. Left arm. We've got... Hey, Marcus, if you're still in the chat, any word on the next? Tsonev, sorry, I can't do 2 things at once. The next Arm Gods event. Have we got a date? Talk to me.
Yeah, hit me with the news, Marcus.
Oh, look at that. 2 minds think alike. Please, Marcus, let us know, guys. Pin the likes. Just back, battery died. When's the next Arm Gods event? We all love you, Marcus. So, mate, this comment messes with my mind. Isn't that facing Yordan after Yordan already had a match on the left arm? Doesn't seem right. You didn't mean to make a pun, but I love it.
Yo. Yeah, again, if certainly on some level there's an effect to the arm wrestler. If you arm wrestle left-handed first and then you go to right-handed. But it's up to the arm wrestler to make that decision, right? If Yordan is not comfortable with that, then Yordan should not be accepting that type of situation. Once you're at a professional level like that, you got to be able to make those decisions. I've done it multiple times myself. Sometimes I feel like having a match prior, it would just screwed me up completely. Other times I feel like it didn't really have that much an effect on me. So, the it's all about the arm wrestler, right?
Yeah.
The arm wrestler has to agree or disagree. They have to know how confident they are in themselves, and that's where the responsibility lies.
Yeah, and for me also, he's probably got a left arm match. He was supposed to pull pork chop, but that's fallen through.
Yeah,
because if you're paying for someone to come all the way from Bulgaria, you kind of want the value for money. So give him 2 matches. So for me, I think Yordan wins left arm. Because you pick Jason, I'll go Wagyu beef.
Yeah,
but I do think Matt Mask just has it on the right arm.
Yeah, I agree.
So there you go. Marcus is just letting us know. So they're doing a monthly super series. In July, an event in Wales. Then the massive Valhalla card, August, September. Mate.
I love it. I can't wait.
It's going to be good. 250, John, Dead Set Legends in the chat. And we've got the votes going in. 59% say at the moment that Yordan Tsonev. Pancho, I think his nickname is.
Pancho.
Okay, so we've got talking and murmurs. I wonder if you'll have to pause your live stream because I reckon I'll be a bit behind from you.
Okay.
But we'll wait. We'll
do it together.
You tell me when your guys come to the table in 2 minutes, and I'll tell you when my guys.
All right, I'll be right back.
Come to the table. Yeah, with Devin Larrett's pronators in the chat. Wait, where'd he go? Matt Mask all day. Peter says thanks for hosting, so we can have a live chat. No worries, mate. This is why we like doing it. Also, we try and get as many pay-per-view buys as we can for the place because we want more events. I would love it every weekend if I have to get up early and commentate with me best mate Uncle John. I think it'd be brilliant. I'm cheering for Mark Gould, says JH. Pipe fitting, getting in her done. What else are we happening in the chat, guys? It's all happening. Moment of silence for Sammy. He's going to get destroyed. Yeah, I think they're going to really ruin that whole storyline, Ross. They build him up, and it's a shame. I get the story with Cody being the champ at WrestleMania, but geez, if Sammy won the title, it would be brilliant.
He will.
Brilliant. Yep.
He'll win that
pay-per-view and enjoying the chat. Peter gets it. How many pay-per-views at $5 would be a success in your opinion? As many as it takes for them not to lose $1.
Yeah.
If they break even, especially only having 3 matches, and with all due respect, not the biggest names.
Yeah.
No story to these matches. They're just like, let's bring Yordan over. It'll be a good match. This is the difference, you know what I mean? Of storytelling, entertainment, and everything. Because cool, Yordan and Matt, they'll probably have an absolute banger. But you know what I mean? How many good YouTube channels are out there, John, that have only 100 subs? You know what I mean? It's like there's so many good stuff out there, but you need to build it. You need to market it. But Brian, for me, what about you, John? What would make this event a success?
How many? I mean, I agree. It's just about, proving that this concept can work, which would be breaking even, right? Hopefully, as long as there's no money at the end of the day coming out of the pocket. Oh, by the way, Yordan and Mike Gould are at the table right now, but Mike Gould still has a jacket on.
Okay, I've got no one at the table.
Okay, so you're way behind me.
Yeah, I wonder if hang on. don't do anything yet, John. I'm going to see if I can speed up my one. And
Mike Gould has a T-shirt that has a middle finger right on the front of it.
Yeah, mine. Okay, so guys, I've got the two refs changing the pads. They've changed the camera angle.
Okay, now I'm behind you. I'm refreshing mine.
So I've got the ref explaining the left arm rules.
Okay, I think I'm pretty close now.
So they've just gripped up the refs, and they've just slipped. They've just gripped up. They've just slipped.
All right, you're still ahead of me.
All right, do you need me to pause? I'm happy to pause because it'll help my stream.
I've got the King's move.
No, mine's paused. Damn it. I've got the Ring of Death.
Uh-oh. All right,
okay,
now says, Uncle John looks so dignified today. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
No, I've got it freezing on the King's move.
Aha. Well, okay, I've got Yordan Tsonev and Mike Gould just about ready to come to the table. Mike Gould putting that chalk on the left hand. Yordan Tsonev jumping up and down on his side of the table. Getting that blood flowing. Mike Gould back into the war zone one more time. Mike Gould, absolute Canadian legend through and through. I don't know. Mike's got to be 50-ish, somewhere around there. And Yordan Tsonev is 26 years old. Just about ready to go. Mike.
Mine keeps fucking freezing.
Oh, that sucks. Well, Mike Gould is getting his wrist straightened out. Tsonev is completely wound up, ready to hit. The hit happens, and we got an elbow off the back of the pad for Mike Gould. Mine's doing a little bit of buffering now, too. That first start looked like it was all day long for Yordan Tsonev, okay? He was dominating in the hand, and Mike Gould really had to yank himself out of the back. Now, it looks like they are strapping up now, so I don't know if they didn't call the elbow or if they agreed to go right to straps or if it was just called a slip.
Yeah, so they're still setting up for that first round for me.
Oy.
They've just flipped, yeah. Mate, that's how far behind I am. And I'm still getting the red ring of death.
Oy. Neil Pickup in the chat says, for those in the chat who aren't familiar with Yordan Tsonev, he is a mega puller. I'm a little concerned about the fact he's pulling left before pulling mat, particularly against a guy like Mike, who's no bum. And here we are in the hook, center of the table. Tsonev just dominant inside. Oh, Mike Gould knew it. He knew it when they were in the center of the table. Tsonev looking completely comfortable. Just absolutely puts Mike Gould out of position immediately upon the go. And Tsonev knew it from step one. Mike Gould is really going to have to step up and go a different direction, try to get through the hand of Yordan Tsonev, because inside is not looking good.
So I've just got the replay. They just done the replay.
Yep, and now Mike, right now I've got, oh my God, they're switching back and forth between cameras. Now Mike is standing at the right of the table, and they're just about coming in to grip up with each other. Now now they're switching sides.
Yeah, so I've got them standing there. And now they're switching sides.
All right, let me just pause for a second.
Okay, and they're gripping up. Strap is being applied now.
Okay.
Because I just closed it and re-logged in. Proving astrology with the super chat. Thank you very much, mate. He says, ready, bang. Thank you very much. He's a dead set legend. He's been a member for ages.
All right. So we will see. Like, this has been brought up a lot now. Neil just brought it up where, having the left hand match and then the right hand match. there could be things that affect that. Certainly there can. Hopefully Yordan is confident enough, and round one showed us that yes. Now Mike is setting up a little bit differently in this one. He's got he tried to pull right back, but just Mike unable to do nothing against that hand of Tsonev. He's just Tsonev immediately getting that kink in his wrist, letting Mike work for a little bit, and just dragging right through Mike Gould. I think we're definitely going to see a 6-0 from Yordan Tsonev unless he gives Mike some ground to work on.
And good on, I'm watching the replay now, and Yordan Tsonev, good on Mike Gould for taking this match last minute. So Pork Chop was supposed to be the opponent. Mike Gould says, I'll absolutely get in there. But Yordan Tsonev just holding him, as you can see in the replay. And then as Mike goes to regrip, Yordan just says, that's enough for me. I got 4 more pins as the replay's over, and I got Mikey drinking on the tally.
I will give it up. I will give it up to the Balam.live, whoever is working the technology, like on the spot, slow motion. That's pretty cool.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, good on him for doing it. Multiple camera angles, which is great. It's going to be good. How you going, Jonathan Peach? Late to the game. Alrighty. So we got round 3, and I'll call this round, John. I'll tell everyone where I'm at, and hopefully we can finally sync up. So I've got zooming in on the crowd for some reason. We've got a homeless guy. And now we're back into the hands as they're now tying them up. Michael just kind of wondering how on earth I'm going to pull this mega Bulgarian superstar. Why Devon isn't on screen baffles me. But there we go.
Where are you, Devon?
They're just fighting for position. Now they're squaring up. Fix the camera angle. Here we go. They're straightening the wrist, straightening, bang! And Michael tried to hit. He's going to get the elbow foul for coming off the back of the pad. But as he went, he just got separated. Not happening. Now they're... But that little... I like that...
Nice.
Replay.
Nice.
Here we go. They're going to start again. Bottom ref's happy with it. Tap of the fingers. Just let these monsters go, and they're straight back into a hook. Yordan in full control. It looks like another elbow foul. Winner. So 3-0. 3-0 to the Kerr. What a round to call.
I mean, good on Mike. I mean, clearly Yordan is too much. And he's showing that he's a level above. But Mike's still going for, a different look here, a different look there. Can we get in with the hook? That seemed to me to be the most luck he's had in any of the matches so far. But Yordan clearly just too powerful. I don't think Yordan's been knocked off a center even when he let Mike Gould hit, which is mind-boggling because I know how strong Mike Gould is.
Yeah. If Yordan takes both wins, then it'll be huge since he's banned from WAF. I think everyone's fucking banned from WAF.
Everybody's banned.
Hey, we're probably banned from WAF.
Unless you got the money.
Hope you're feeling better, mate. Hope your week of chemo's been going really well, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Righty.
Yeah. All right. So now we've switched sides again. Looks like they're going right back into the strap. They're just putting the strap through the buckle now.
Yeah. Good. Mike Gould hooking like Lachlan, dragging himself under. Very good eye. I was just thinking he's getting 2 underneath. WAF is now a curse word. That's a great one, Jonathan. 338 Dead Set Legends in here. I hope you've all spent the $5 and bought the pay-per-view and helped out these guys. We're into round 4. Michael on the left of the screen. Yordan Tsonev on the right, and he's just dominating as he just gives a little cup of tea and holds off the big, strong legend that is Mike Gould, and he just rocks him to sleep there once, twice, a third time, and Yordan Tsonev gets the win. Now, because he's won 4 so dominating, I wonder if they pull the last 2, John, because he might want to save his energy for his main event match.
We will see. We will see. I mean, obviously, he's proved his point, right? He's proved his point, showing us that, if you go back and watch this, you're going to see that Yordan is winning slightly differently. He's taking different angles. That one, he had a low kind of hand start in that coming out, and was able to work from there as well. So, we'll see what he does. But yeah, if he just let Mike have a couple easy wins, it wouldn't surprise me, so he can save himself, because he's going to need all the power.
Fucking move, idiot!
Somebody push this guy out of the way.
Oh, they just presented Yordan Tsonev with the hammer. Like Umesh, the guy that was running the event, who we're trying to promote and help out with pay-per-view guys in his YouTube channel. And these fucking guys are in the way. I mean, whoever was running the
legendary
camera,
arm wrestler Troy Eaton gets in the way of Yordan Tsonev's glory.
Oh, buddy. Oh, come on now. All righty. So now we've got our big heavy hitters. So on the left is Jason Constantini and Wagyu Beef. On the right, we've got someone trying to impress Devin Larratt there in the red jumper and army pants. He's got a bit of a Devin look happening. So, guys, this is for after this match is the final match. Matt Mask versus Yordan Tsonev. Buy the pay-per-view. $5. Just $5. That's all you need. So please, buy it now.
Yeah, I'm going with Jason Constantini on this one. Wagyu Beef is immensely strong, but he is very new to the sport, from what I understand, like within a year or so. If anybody knows in the chat, let us know. Jason Constantini hasn't been in the sport for a terribly long time either, but definitely multiple years at this point. Jason Constantini, very strong. These guys are both minimally 350 pounds.
They're massive units.
Yeah, big guys, a lot of power. But look for Jason Constantini to be using that power in conjunction with some technique, and watch for Wagyu Beef to be relying a lot more on that power aspect.
Yeah, will Jason put the Wagyu Beef on the sizzle, or will the big fella just eat him all up? How does Jason order his beef? We'll see in round number 1. Jeez, I kind of like the Be Strong arm wrestling shirts. They don't look too bad.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. And what you saw right there, Jason Constantini going in there, not allowing the match to start, and then backing off. This is already part of what he wants to do. He knows he likely has more stamina than Wagyu Beef does. So what he's doing now is legally, but intentionally trying to blow up the hand of Beef. Okay, and this is the difference between somebody who knows a little bit more about manipulation of the referees, manipulation of the opponent, versus someone who doesn't. Now, that's not to say it's going to work, but I believe that's kind of what Jason is doing. He's also locking in his pronation here. You can see him way underneath and then ratcheting this up. And so that's going to give him a bit of a more push going this direction through his pronation. So look for a top roll from him, and there you go, straight back into the hand with the top roll. But
an early start, I think.
Early start on Constantini, which is fine. If he is going for the long game, that's what you want to do, because now they got to put that referee's grip back on, more time in the hand, more breakdown of what Wagyu Beef has. And maybe Jason knows that he doesn't have as much strength as Beef. But so he's going to try to bring him down to his level. Second attempt to get this referee's grip on.
And they're in the straps. Just a quick slip into the straps. There's a question in there. Richard Lupkis is pulling at the Monster Factories later on this year. It's still 0-0 in the first round. Wagyu Beef versus Jason.
Yeah, currently going to straps. So we'll be straps in a referee's grip, and there's one warning on Jason Constantini. Watch now, Jason Constantini again with that pronator lock. You can kind of see his hand is down like this, and his elbows in a little bit. And so what that does is going to allow him to start here, and then once that strap is applied, he can actually move back a little bit and tighten up that lock of pronation he has against the strap, which is a little bit of a pro tip for some of you out there if you can get that going. We'll see what he does with it.
Herman Stevens, buy the pay-per-view, BALAM.live. It'll cost you $5, mate. And that's how you can watch it, my man. That's how you can watch it. We're the second of third match, but you still got time to watch.
What's up, Herman?
2 full matches, still worth the $5.
Hey, Herman challenged me the other day. Did you see Herman challenge me? He wants to do an arm breakers match. Me versus Herman.
Yes, I did see that. That was quite funny. Okay, the big heavy hitters are coming in now. They're about to close Wagyu's hand. Ready, bang! And he's holding dead center of the table. We look at, he's got the regrip there. Now he's going to burn him out. Wagyu Beef had control, but the experience of Jason Constantini, just the tiny man, ended up getting the first win just in that setup. It was, Wagyu Beef just held him dead center. And if you look at the replay here, just his change of it. So he holds him dead center and then didn't know what to do. When he went to regrip, moved back to the center of the table, and Jason said, that's all I needed.
And so what we just saw happen was Jason Constantini driving to the side, and as Wagyu stopped him, Constantini keeps going down, 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 enters King's move. And remember when I talked about all that pronation he had locked in? He has that pronation going. Wagyu tries to regrip, and as soon as he regrips, that pronation is unlocked, and he automatically got control of the wrist. Wagyu's wrist went, so he got turned up and down, and then the rest was over. That's it. It's almost like I know exactly what I'm goddamn talking about.
You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. So round 2, Jason with the win there. Let's see if they go out of straps here. Oh, they're just gripping up. Look at the big meaty paws on them both. As the referee's got a tattoo of a grenade on his hand, but he's a referee, so
there you go.
Not sure what's happening there, but good to see these guys having super matches for our benefit as we are going back to the strap. So this is our second of third match, guys. 348 people, and we're not even up to bloody 200 likes. You've got to be kidding yourselves, umpire. Get the likes up, you dead set legends.
If you guys are watching, and I hope you are, there was just a replay, and it shows perfectly how Jason's working, right? He's got that pronation locked in, and his elbow comes out. His elbow comes out as he kind of goes down, and it just gives this natural pronation ability. It's very, very brutal. He did the same goddamn thing to me in Ontario, left-handed, in September. I had him dead to rights outside of the strap. We got strapped up, and he got the better of me, 100%. So very smart pulling, very good pulling. Wagyu Beef's power is clearly there, but he needs to do something drastically different to avoid that pronation. And I think Jason Constantini, now that he has felt that he can do what he wants with that pronation, the rest of them are going to go quick.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chan. Replay during live stream, impressive, 100%.
Yeah, very nice.
100%. Here we go, round 2. We're at the meat market here. Can we get this match started? Jason, there's the hit. So now this is where Wagyu Beef lets himself down. He gets hand control and he holds, but he keeps coming back to the middle of the table. Now he's looking for that shoulder drive, but Jason has just got his banana lounge chair and he is kicked back in that King's move. Now the flop presses happen. The elbow comes off the back of the table. We will have a restart.
Interesting. So Beef was able to make enough of a change to avoid getting sucked over. The best thing he did, I believe I saw somebody, David, so stay high and at center, work the shoulder into it. He definitely got more off the start to get Jason outside of that nice tight area he wants to work in. He had to work a lot harder on this one. So we'll see how long Wagyu Beef can hold in, because all these matches are going to get drawn out now.
There's the hit there as Jason just sits down into his King's move. Terrible move there, because that's just no side pressure. That's just inexperience from Wagyu Beef. And he's going to cop a second pin here in just a moment as the press is coming. But just look at your hand, Wagyu.
Oh, God.
Look at your hand. Oh.
Wow, dude. I thought that whole thing was going to blast apart. So what we just saw, guys, was Constantini did a lot more of a hit off of the go and actually got the wrist of Beef to go back. And that's all that work he did in round one, right? All that time, that stalling, that's what allowed him to get the wrist to pop back. Now, Wagyu Beef had his own King's move ready to go. However, he had no pronation added into it. His wrist was completely down. He was doing this number, and then he started doing this number.
Which
Ooh,
is the
it was a little bit ugly.
The ultimate no. But that, I mean, so we can see the potential in Wagyu Beef. We can see there's a bit of sizzle in his steak. But it's just all about coaching. You know, John, if you were in his corner, that actually makes me smile. So I don't know if you saw Alex in the red singlet. He's got AK-47 on the back of his singlet.
Yeah.
I gave him that nickname.
Nice.
Yeah, so Wagyu just needs a coach, because if you're in the corner, John, just telling him a couple of things, he would be getting pins. He would definitely be getting pins. If you're holding someone here dead center, he's just panicking, not sure how to defend against.
Needs more mobility. Needs more mobility on that. Needs to know where to go. A couple people complaining about the King's move. Guys, there's not one set of rules in arm wrestling. I don't know what set of rules they're operating by here, but clearly they're not calling King's move. Like, so that's got to be the rule, because there's crazy decline humorous King's move from Jason Constantini for a good portion of that last match. So there must not be a rule in this particular setup.
Yeah, these humoruses are declining worse than a bank card with no money in it. It's Marcus Thompson. Beef looks out of date. All right, let's just start in the straps, guys. Come on now.
So now what we're seeing is a complete opposite from what we originally saw. Wagyu Beef, before, he had hand control. Even in the slip, he was right there. He was being dominant. And Constantini, although Constantini looks like the one who is much more, having a tougher time, clearly the hand of Beef is now gone. He's got no hand left. Look for his wrist to go back. He's going to have to find a way to use his arm, use his shoulder, use his skeletal system to deny Constantini, because the hand is gone, boys.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is where Jason's experience will most likely take over. That's so just...
David said they did call. So was that actually a King's move foul that was called, or what? I thought it was an elbow foul that was called.
Well, thank you, David, for keeping us.
Let me know.
As the guy on the left's from Table Monkeys. Thought we lost the camera there. Jason is from Table Monkeys. So either way, Jason is on a foul. Let's get round number 3. Is there anything left for Wagyu Beef? We're just looking for him to hold on for dear life. Bang! No pronation left, as Jason is now hitting hard as Wagyu tried to come in, but he's in all sorts of trouble as he looks to the heavens. But Jason's just going to bleed him out here and turn him into a rare piece of meat. The blood is flowing now. 3-0, and look for Jason, I believe, to take the next 3.
Yeah, I think it's all over at this point. Wagyu is not getting the same traction he was. And again, it's all about that endurance breakdown. Guys, I'm telling you, all that time that Jason spent in round 1, making sure that that first match had a long thing, that's what's paying off now. That's what's paying off. Wagyu, 100%. Constantini, 100%. Very close. But Jason was smart enough to get that endurance kicking in for Beef, and it's all over. It's all over, boys.
Yeah, so just so you know, but you still have time. Matt Mars versus Yordan Tsonev will be worth the $5. BALAM.live. Balam getting in there. So can we please support these guys and then give Be Strong Arm Wrestling a bit of a subscribe over there. Hopefully they've just hit over 5,000 subscriptions there as we are setting up for round number 4. Now, I did notice they didn't even pull the last 2 rounds for Mike Gould and Yordan, so I wonder if this is the same. Both men are making the first row a bit tired because they're sucking in that much wind. They're both some big boys. Big boys.
Yeah, these are thick guys.
How much do you think Wagyu beef weighs?
It's got to be close, in that 350 plus range. Got to be.
That's wow. That's just big. Wow, yeah, it's just fun. I get distracted reading some of the funny comments. But so here we go. Round 4. Can Jason just get out the broom and give it a clean sweep? Or has Wagyu beef just got something left in the tank? Now they're into a hook. This looks a bit better, but Jason is just hitting hard. An elbow foul being called. But I like this because they are keeping him tied up. They're not walking off. Yeah. They're not buggering off. Here we go.
That's the key.
Let's get it in there. As round 4. Love it. Love the way this is going. Thank you, Be Strong Arm Wrestling, for putting on this event. 394 people in the chat. I hope, first of all, you've all hit the like button. Second of all, you've all bought the pay-per-view. And then a flash pin.
Yeah.
Just got the fry pan, just got the tongs, flip the beef over, all over. 4-0, Wagyu beef with the victory. And they're going to call it there.
Great job, Jason Constantini. He had a plan going into that. Don't think for a minute, guys, that wasn't planned out. That whole process was all planned out. It went exactly to how he planned it. And very good execution. So if you guys want a match where you can break down, holy smokes, this is what this guy did specifically in order to beat him because he knew the power levels were probably close. It's a perfect example. Table Monkeys. Go check them out.
Yeah, check out Table Monkeys. Yeah, they've got a good channel. And that's Umish. That's the guy who's put on the event. That's the guy who runs Be Strong Arm Wrestling. He's solid. He looks pretty solid. He's doing a very good job. There's Magda in the yellow in the front row. She's running We the North. Hey, so many good things happening in your part of the woods. And then we've got Arm Gods later on in the year.
It's going to be a big year,
it's all
boys.
happening.
Big year.
Mate. Oh, Matt Mask is at the table. Here we go. Main event time. Let's get... Oh, I've lost my stream. My screen's gone black. Has the screen gone black for all of you guys? There we go. We're back. Okay, so get it in there. Get it in there as the camera. Do not stuff up at the main event. Please do not stuff up. Matt Mars versus Yordan Tsonev is your main event. How you going, Roy Baker? Hey, how you going? Oh, no, we've got... I don't know about you guys, but I have a black screen. This is the last match, guys. How many matches are there? There were 3. This is the 3rd one. Still got time to get there. They're having a little bit of trouble with the camera. Matt Mask looks all kinds of fired up, and he is taking on the Bulgarian Brute. What day is it? It's Tsonev Day, and he's taking on Matt Mask. You just came in time, John. The screen kept going black all the time.
No, I'm glad I missed it. I don't want to be scared like that. Matt Mask looks massive compared to Yordan.
And there's the first hit. There's the first hit. I think it is all over just from that one.
Well, it was very clear.
It's going to be too big.
It was very clear that Matt Mask had full dominant hand control. That's outside of the straps. The question is going to be, like, we've seen how strong Yordan is. Here, they say the hook of Yordan is a 9, whereas Matt Mask, of course, not really a fan of the hook unless he has to be. So the question will be, can Matt Mask maintain that much hand control inside the strap? Great first start, dominant performance, but the strap tells no lies.
Here we go. Round 1 as they are fighting for grip. What can Yordan Tsonev do? A Bulgarian superstar. But he is taking on the man mountain that is Matt Mask as they try and fight for grip. I think Now the referee will try and get the wild horse and the brute just stuck together. Referees still aren't happy with it all. I've got to avoid the comment. Oh, he's just held him. Oh, Yordan.
Oh,
So something's happened there. Yordan's just taking him down in the hook, took his hand off the table. Matt hit him with the top roll, and then the Bulgarian brute just brought him back in. What's happening here?
I wonder if there was some discussion about an early start. No, that's it. I guess Matt just screwed up.
So there's Devon. This was a shutout stake. So if that's the pin, congratulations to everyone that bet on Yordan.
So So Matt looked tremendous in that first start, and then when I'm really interested to see the replay here because it looked very weird, right? Matt just went boom and hammered right into his hand, and it looked like he was getting it, but then Tsonev just went yoink, just like I said we had to worry about. Did the strap play that much of a game where Tsonev can just suck him into that hook?
All right, so everyone just settle down. It's only round one, best of 6. Let's see where Tsonev can go from there. He's looking for that high posting. Now he's gone into a hook with Tsonev. He took the bait, but now they're both in the middle of the table. Tsonev in full control here as Tsonev is just talking to him. Matt hasn't got a hook in him. Can he hit out in the top roll? But he's gone for a professional elbow now, and they will restart.
Holy smokes, guys. We just saw those guys go directly into a hook outside of the straps, and Tsonev looked 100% comfortable. 100% comfortable. And Matt looked like he was saying, oh, shit. Matt needs to get outside of that hand. I don't, and he tried to go back on that one with a bit of a lower hand. They're deep into the hook now again. Matt Mask with better position, but Tsonev just rips right through him in a hook. 2-0, not close.
Like a hot knife through butter. Yordan Tsonev is just hook and baiting the wild horse. He's like, come eat out of my hand. Whoosh, like that, and just hitting and taming the wild horse. 2-0. To Yordan Tsonev in your main event. Thank you, Be Strong Arm Wrestling. Wow, come on, Matt.
Incredible to see the levels of arm wrestling just kind of appear before us. Because I'm telling you guys, because there's a lot of people talking about, oh, how did Devon get so good so quick, after he dominated Sanders on the right? There's a lot of levels, and the difference in those levels can be very minute sometimes and very confusing. And that's what we're seeing here. Yordan has the shutdown capabilities for Matt Mask, right? And it's that arm wrestling math where Yordan Tsonev knew where Matt was going to be strong, and he is just that much stronger. Matt, after that first hit, has looked like he has no ability to top roll Yordan whatsoever.
Why isn't he top rolling? His first hit actually looked good.
I think in that last one he tried, and he just got completely crumpled by the cup of Tsonev. So this time
he's going there again. Wow.
Yeah.
See Yordan just bring him back. Wow.
So Matt gets the hit on that one, drives across, has the pronation, and like you said, Yordan Tsonev just goes yonk and sucks him right into a hook. We've got a stoppage there. Was it an elbow foul, or did they call an early start?
One or the other. Guys, still buy the pay-per-view. $5. Help these guys break even. Here we go. Round 3. Matt Mars, did he get the flash pin?
It's an elbow foul.
Elbow foul. Oh, we saw him buck. And we didn't get it. So that's where Matt's got to go in now. He thinks he's found a lane with speed. Speed kills. And if he can get the start and hold on to his hand, because now Jordan will just look to get out of it and get into the strap. So if Matt can hold on and get that speed, we could have a match, John.
Yes. Oh, Matt feels much better now, but did Yordan bail on purpose, perhaps? Yordan did not like what he felt in that near pin. So now he's going back to the strap to go back to something more comfortable, knowing that that is going to limit the ability of Matt to mobilize his wrist the way he does. You can see it in this replay right now. The wrist leads a lot of times. So Yordan wants to be able to get attached to Matt in order to deny that pronation.
Yeah, but Yordan winning 2-0. We're in round 3 in the best of 6 main event. Matt Mask just desperately wanting to get a big win here. And so does Jordan. So does Yordan, because after he got humiliated by Todd Hutchings, then, both men just screaming for a win. So it's going to be amazing to see if Matt can come back from 2-0 down. As you can see, every single vein popping out of Matt's forearm. Would the pressure start building in now, John? Both men needing for a win, and Matt's just down 2-0. Good morning, family.
So look, with Yordan here, it's a delicate balance, because when you're arm wrestling Matt Mask, he never stops being dangerous, right? He will be dangerous throughout. So it's Yordan's job now to make sure to really tighten things up. This match is very, very important. If Matt is able to get the win here, expect the tides to turn. Remember that I said 4-2, Matt Mask. It's all coming down to this little match right here. The strap, the buckle is on Yordan's hand, but can Matt Mask? He cannot. He cannot. No. Yordan Tsonev just absolutely a vacuum cleaner inside of that strap, sucking up Matt Mask 100% and putting him straight down. Now that Yordan knows that the strap is a death knell for Matt, that's where we're going to see the rest of these matches go.
Yeah, Matt Mask needs to hold on to that hand. He needs to hold on. Did I just see Gary Goodridge in the house? That's pretty cool.
Very possible. They are in that.
Yeah, sitting front row. But Matt Mask needs to hold on to that hand. I mean, the only reason I'm glad Yordan Tsonev won that round, because we almost had to get your wife in to pat you on the back because you thought you got the score right, Like you got big giant hands to do that one. No, but yeah, Matt Mask is in all sorts of trouble if it goes back to the straps. He found a lane, and now he just needs to try and bring this back to 3-3. He needs to stay outside of the strap. Now it's becoming very, very unlikely for it to happen, but Matt needs a pin, at least a pin. We can't be having him being clean swept in this matchup. Matt is a phenomenal puller. He still whoops 90% of the people on the planet, but for the man to be paid, he needs to get some pins now.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. Round 4. Come on, Matt. Just so we get a bit of a match going on. Now, people are saying Jordan versus Prudnick. That's a bit of a tough ask. Todd Hutchings flogged him, and then Prudnick flogged Todd Hutchings. People forget real easily. Now, Matt is looking for that posting top roll. Can he get it? Round 4, straight into a hook, and now he's holding onto the thumb. Matt knows it's done.
So Matt didn't like the speed of the start on that one. Got caught right away. Yordan just posting up. He's got almost a completely straight up and down arm, and he just goes crunk and just crashes down on Matt Mask. And Matt, if you're a second late on that, it's gonna hurt real bad, and it did in that situation.
As they get their stats back up on the screen. The stats don't really matter at the moment. The only stat that matters is Yordan 3, Matt 0.
Yeah. And again, Neil Pickup says it here as well. He says styles make matches. That's a lot of what we're seeing,
And it's hard, man. It's hard to book matches. It really is. I mean, the first 9 East versus West matches were 3-0. Right. These have all been 4-0. It's so hard to book matches.
And that's what a lot of times will confuse people, because maybe somebody that beats Tsonev, Matt Mask will end up beating them. And it's not just about whose power is at the highest level. It's a lot to do with where you're getting hit, where you're strong, where you're weak. Right now, Tsonev proven that he has got the answer to Matt Mask.
And there it is. Matt couldn't go anywhere. It's all over. What a shame, Matt. You're a dead set legend. Oh, but Yordan Tsonev, what a day out for him in Canada. Left arm, clean sweep. Right arm, clean sweep
Incredible.
against two
Incredible.
strong dudes. Just something else. Will they go the 6 rounds? Let's have a look. They seem to be bouncing around. Maybe that's it. Everyone's shaking Yordan's hand. Let's see what the referees do. Well, Matt's a fighter, so it wouldn't surprise me if they go. But we just need someone. No, there's the cash.
Cash has been passed.
There it is. Thank you very much.
Nice. Good on Yordan Tsonev, making the trip, showing up, hanging and banging, looking great, looking comfortable. And wow, very good performance. Also, Jason Constantini giving a very impressive performance as well. So congrats to him. And wow.
A wild horse trophy? Poor Matt.
Oh man, brutal.
Poor Matt Mask. So where does Matt Mask go from here? Where does Matt Mask go from here? Yordan Tsonev getting a big, strong win. But where does Matt go from here? Let us know in the comments.
Look, Matt's next match needs to be, I don't know what it needs to be, but he needs to win because Matt's performance when he's winning is like gold, right? When he's winning, when he gets fired up, that is what we want to see. It's just that we have not been able to see that lately. And it's brutal. It can be, he's on a bad, rough streak for the most part, outside of his win against Krasny, right? So it's being an athlete at that level is very difficult. I'm not going to make any more. Matt doesn't need me to make excuses, but I know what it's like to lose. And I know what it's like to feel like you can't win. So, it's interesting at the very least.
There we go. Oh, where they come in? Neil goes, Matt's top roll is extremely different to Travis. The Drew, it's more low hand, usually much earlier wrist flexion. Travis is very different, knuckles up, more straight and rigid.
Yeah. Matt is from here going, whoom. Travis is up here going,
yeah. All right, what's everyone saying? I don't know if they have a tournament after this or there's after pools or something. Congratulations, Umesh, on a success. I thought the live stream was great. The different camera angles, we got the replays, very successful, and I hope heaps of people have just paid the $5 so we get more things. He's flying people over. So I hope everyone that watched us has also bought the pay-per-view and subscribed to Be Strong Arm Wrestling, because that's that's the goal. I hope I can do that in the future, fly people over and
100%
have some matches here.
Hey,
team up with AWE.
Guys, don't forget, the arm wrestling excitement of the evening is not over. Devin Larratt versus the MF Chef, Sendris Chittis, coming up for Arm Wars members. If you got the previous card with the right-hand match, if you're already a member, you'll still be a member. So go check that out. So that's going to be in like 45 minutes, I believe. That'll be going.
That's right, 45 minutes. There you go. So the GOAT Mario P. So Yordan Tsonev won 2 matches. He won both of his matches, and Jason Constantini won his match as well.
Just very impressive.
There we go. And that all matches were 4-0. 4-0. Yep. So just having a look here. Oh, we've got Leonidas from Germany. Leonidas Arcona on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to have a bit of a practice pool and a bit of a play around. So
what a beast that guy is.
Yeah, so he's coming in. He calls himself Larry's Nightmare. Which is good. But thank you, everyone. That we don't know how much longer we'll go live for. Can we get to 300 likes, though? I love that everyone's joined us. Everyone's been hanging out with us. But Leonidas, man, he's all sorts of what do we say? What do we say about that? It is
very impressive.
As they jump into the straps. We got a super chat coming in from UDD, one of my Patreon bangers. So someone get Leonidas a bra.
Get
him
big
a
chest
bro.
problems.
Like, that's good. Yeah, I'd rather wear a bra and look like that than the titties that I got. Guys, there's a camera. There's a camera. Just be aware.
Oh man.
Hey, remember when we enjoyed this, boys? Thanks very much, Coach Ray. I'll see you next week. Well, I'll probably see you over in the live chat of the Sandras match, but
Yeah.
I'll see you next week and have a bit of fun with you as everyone's all having a chat. See everyone in the Arm Wars chat. We'll be. Our live will finish before that starts. Don't worry about it. Or I might just piss everyone off and live commentate that as well. So and just keep going and going. 45 minutes. That will start. That will start as the camera guys in the way of the camera.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Another event down. Another one in the books, as they say.
And then next week, we've got AWE, Ryan Bowen versus Toddzilla. Yep. And then we also have King of the Bloody Table. And what you need to do, guys, what you really need to do is buy your pay-per-views now. Just bite the bullet, spend your few dollars, because there's nothing worse than when we do some commentary in that. And, everyone's struggling on the website because you have, hundreds, if not thousands of people trying to buy the pay-per-view first. So just buy them now. Because if they buy them now, and if you buy your pay-per-views early, then they can do other stuff. They might be able to buy some more T-shirts for people to buy. It's someone's birthday. Does anyone know whose birthday?
It might be Mike.
Mike from the Mike Gould Classic. So, guys, we're only halfway through February and the arm wrestling world has flipped on its head with sagas, amazing events. Uncle John and I traveling the world, and we're only halfway through the second month. So there's so much more. I mean, we've got the AWE King of the Table next week. In March, we've got the Hardanger Open in Norway. We've got Arm Wars Iron House.
Yep.
In April, we've got Monster Factory with the return of Richard Lupke's.
Massive.
The next week after that, we've got East versus West. East versus West 7 with some of the matches that have been accidentally released on All Sports. Then I would assume the month after is King of the Table. They're usually the month after. So White Wolf's been a member for 13 months. He says, Sup John and Uncle John. And Swedish Arm Wrestling has been a member, and I'll just read out their comments. You'll become Aussie members for life, eh? I hope you all do. And Swedish Arm Wrestling TV says, ready, bang. Oh, ready, pain. Neil says, huge main event, just confirmed from Iron House 3.
Nice.
Are you going to release that in the chat, Neil? Are you going to release that in the chat of the thing? The Drew 24, I'm with you. I still love Matt Mask. And if Matt Mask is at an event, I'm still going to pay for it. But also, while everyone's here, the big news, Uncle John and Aussie Arm Wrestler are getting trading cards. We've got 2 athletes signed up, possibly a third. I might send a message to someone to see if they want to come on and have a chat. And then, is that Crazy George's birthday? Is that Crazy George?
Oh, it's George's birthday. Nice.
There you go.
The old boy himself.
His 104th birthday, Crazy George, and he still whoops everybody.
Yeah.
Proving Astrology with a super chat. Thank you very much. Says, do you think Devin will pull Corey West for his warm-up match? I don't think that match will happen at the start of March.
No.
March
I think we will see it eventually, but I don't think it's going to happen at the beginning of the year.
Because Devin's not going to cut weight.
Yeah.
Devin's not going to cut weight. So, Dave, Uncle John and I are releasing a trading card set for arm wrestling. You've got to have Aussie Arm Wrestler trading cards. You've got to have Uncle John trading cards. You've got to have rare numbered cards. And also, we've got a couple of athletes signed up, and hopefully we will get more. And then we're going to run competitions for you to win a pack. We're going to have special cards for pre-sale. It's just...
They will have, so these will be packaged cards. So you'll be able to like actually crack a pack. There's going to be rarities. There are going to be, you know, we've got a lot of big ideas, pre-order specials, maybe autographed cards, maybe super duper special cards. Like we hope to do multiple editions. So keep your eyes on the prize, boys. We will be doing pre-orders.
Yeah. And it's going to be a monster. Hey, who would you put Yordan Tsonev at next? Who would you
Man,
Yordan at? He's a young boy. He's a young stud. He can go. Who would you crack him? He's just
somewhere between above Matt Mask and below Prudnik.
There we go.
Who's in there? There's a lot of people in there probably.
There we go. We got a super chat here. So Toby, I'm not going to read out your one, mate. Please tell me the cards will be as awesome as Trump's. Better. The game top Trumps. Are you talking about Ken being 8? I was having Toby's not liking Monster Michael Todd. I was confused. We were talking about it yesterday, John. I'm confused of the hate. Devon said pick the rules. Michael picked the rules.
Yeah.
And now everyone's hating Michael.
Oh, I can tell you why. Because there is a perception in the community that Michael knows or knew that Devon would never accept a match at 242 pounds. So people believe that he intentionally made that a stipulation. Henceforth, he'll never have to do the match. That's the belief from people. Is that true? Is it not? You got to make that decision for yourself. But that, I believe, is the crux of the reason. Because Michael accepted the match, but didn't really accept the match in their opinions.
Okay. Yeah, but still, that's still a perception. That's not reality.
Well, I don't know, but then we can't pin down reality. So then people filter what they do know, and then we come up with this highly concentrated hatred for Monster Michael Todd, and he seems to always get himself in these predicaments. And I mean, I love it because I thought that whole thing was hilarious how it all played out, and I hope they just keep doing more of it. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Well, that's a little bit on Devon. You know.
What part's
I wonder if Devon will still turn up. Mark Segura, thank you very much, mate. You're dead set legend. Says, hey guys, any links to the live tickets for King of the Table event? Go message Matt Rhodes personally, and he will help you out. Go message Matt Rhodes from Matt Rhodes Sport. Go check him out. Just trying to read some of the comments, see if they agree with you. But thank you very much for your super chat. Really, really appreciate it. You're dead set legend while everyone's eating cake on the pay-per-view. Todd and Oleg's love child. Hey, pals. That's
getting rather chummy.
Yeah. Monster Michael Todd getting hate from Devon is one thing. Catching crap from guys like Paul Italia, that's one too far from me. Well, I thought he politely declined. So I think there's nothing wrong with what Monster Michael Todd did. I think it's wrong on the other end. The guy that's cracking it because he didn't take his money. True? Or am I looking... Because I've clearly looked at wrong with Michael's response. Am I looking at wrong that maybe some toys are being thrown out of the cot because his money wasn't appreciated?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd love 10 grand.
I mean, it's It's Paul trying to stir the pot. It's Michael trying to stir the pot. Devin got a lot of sticks in the pot that are all stirring it up. And sometimes, you touch tips down in the stew. And when you touch tips, weird things happen. So what can we say?
But yeah, I do find it funny when I read a lot of comments, people whinging and cracking it, saying that the other person's whinging and cracking it, but you're exactly whinging about, you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, what a shit show. But I'm the first one in there. When I get a chance, I try and read it all, and it's quite hilarious. All of it's quite hilarious, and hopefully everyone can have a beer and laugh about it. So the difference between what Uncle John and I are saying and what sometimes reality has happened is we don't want fake stuff. Yes, we love it if two people hate each other. We love it when people call each other out if it's real. Yeah. It's the difference between what we're saying and what sometimes has happened. So sometimes we get thrown in. White Wolf, the Dead Set legend, says Uncle John versus reality in a left arm match. Uncle John says you can't pin down reality. Reality wins 3-0.
Yeah, but it'll be a hell of a match. The battle with reality.
There we go. Yes, the Matt Mask. Thank you very much, White Wolf. The Matt Mask event is over. Yeah. And I heard Devin took down his video call video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Somebody posted that there was a threat of suing. That's what somebody posted. I have no idea to the validity of that statement, but it would be hilarious if that was the reason.
Guys, the pay-per-view's there. BALM.live. Go buy the pay-per-view for $5. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why that was I do wonder why that was taken down.
I don't know, but they were some good stuff. I'll tell you that. Very nice.
Yeah, there's a bit of back and forth going on in the chat. Yeah, look, I'm someone that's lost a parent. Mike's mum is in hospital on the deathbed is probably why. I don't know. But
I can only comment on what I see.
Yeah. No, they've put photos and that. It's funny. Everyone tells Michael Todd to retire, but yet Michael Todd's traveling America beating everyone. So he's still good.
Yeah.
He's still exciting.
Well,
I don't know why sometimes I must miss I must miss things. I thought I thought Michael's response was fine.
I think, look, we're just entering a new era where people are realizing that the true hunger of the arm wrestling fan is not for actual arm wrestling. It is for the drama that surrounds the arm wrestling. Those are facts, no matter how much you hate them. So we are going to see more of this. We're going to see a lot more of it. We are going to see people rise in the sport that don't even know how to arm wrestle.
But it's really weird because like in one end everyone's like, oh, arm wrestling, we're all such a great community, but then like the day before or something they're like threatening people on the phone or constantly calling people the bad mouth, and I'm like, well, what part are you from? It's quite funny. But hey, Uncle John, I've got my seatbelt on, I've strapped myself in, I'm ready to feel the cheese. I think it's going to be
2023, buddy.
You called it at the start. You called it. You're like, it's going to be wild. I love arm wrestling. I love the hype. I'm enjoying. As long as it's real, I'm enjoying all of it. It's cool. Aussie Bushrangers says everyone's calling him the DMT, the delusional monster, Michael Todd. He's still good, but he needs to simply be honest with his fans and stop the false bravado. Well, I don't know, John. Would you follow follow an athlete that just said, I'm not that good anymore, or I'm not top 10 anymore? Or do you want to follow an athlete that says, stick with me, I'm trying my guts out, I want to smash it?
Well, so here's the thing with Michael. Like, I always want people to be the biggest version of themselves they can. But Michael is not giving you any false bravado. I believe that Michael Todd absolutely 100% believes everything he says. I've met Michael before. I've pulled Michael before. He's waxed me at the Arnold Classic. Michael is.
I just think
an
Michael
incredible
just needs to
character.
stop pulling it East versus West.
Say it again.
I think Michael needs to stop pulling it East versus West. The rule
Yeah.
set does not suit his style.
No,
Come back to
not
King
at
of the
all.
Table. Keep doing Monster Factory. Keep doing what are some others? Get on an Arm Wars card.
Yeah.
I think the rule set just doesn't at East versus West, especially when Engen has really been, he calls it the desperation move. So he hates it. It's his rule set. So
yeah. And remember, guys, like Devin and Michael were doing this shit to each other long before like there was cameras on everything. Right?
Yeah.
It's not like this is the first time this has happened. So people are like, it's so fake. Well, that's just how they operate with each other, right? They've been doing this for freaking 15 years at this point.
Yeah, they have an amazing love-hate relationship with each other. It is great. Just reading, I heard from a reliable source that Devin received a legal notice on the grounds of slander.
Well, I don't know. Is there because my first thought when I heard the word sue, I was like, is it illegal to record a conversation and then post that without the knowledge of the individual who was on the other end?
Yeah.
Like that might be what it is, but I don't know the laws. I'm an idiot.
Well,
I don't know.
We're not spreading any rumors. You only get facts here, not like some other channels just spit out bullshit. You get the real stuff here. But you've got to understand, like I'm just reading a comment from Birdo. It says it shows how insecure Michael Todd is. Gonna have to disagree with you, Birdo, respectfully. Michael Todd's got a brand. Michael Todd's got sponsors and things like that. So have you noticed a lot, John? Have you noticed a lot of the other YouTube channels that constantly hang shit, berate, slander?
Yeah.
Aren't getting invited to events because it makes your event look bad. Now, when you go the character and you go full in, you're like, I'm better than all of you and things like that. People know that's what they're getting when they hire you. Monster Michael Todd's got sponsors and things like that. So I'm not sure if it's about like, okay, some of it may be insecurity, some of it may be just cry fuckery, but he's also, if I'm looking at my sponsor, like if I'm sponsoring and I'm having a look at all this and like, oh, this isn't a good look for our brand, I'm going to be talking to my athlete, aren't I? So I think a bit of that because, he gives us the Monster Factory for free. He doesn't charge us for the Monster Factory because of sponsorship. Now, if we lose a sponsorship, we're back to buying another pay-per-view. I could be wrong, but that's my 2 cents, John. That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens with the whole thing, but it's a dangerous road if people start suing each other. It's just a long road. I hope that no precedent is set where like we're suing each other over things that get said.
Mate, it's happening. People's videos are being taken down. Happened. We were watching. I can't remember the dude's live. No point bringing the name up because I think that all got sorted. But they were threatening. They got messages threatening legal action. Like, are we heading into that stage, John, in arm wrestling, where if you and I are doing predictions and we're like, and if we're like this, this person's no good at arm wrestling anymore, are we going to get Please remove notice. That's yeah. Okay, what else have we got? Just having Devon's forearms in the house. I didn't see it there. Ready, bang. Uncle John, Jake, and the chat.
What's up, DF?
Don't forget to cradle Monster Muggle Todd Sack as well, Aussie. From Britton Watkins. Cradle the balls. No, sometimes I just like playing devil's advocate because I ask you guys questions to change my mind because I see things like this. And then now I've asked you, John, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right.
I ask you guys in the chat and sit there. And sometimes I just see all the comments. So I just say the opposite just so we can have a discussion. But I do use moisturizer to cradle the balls. Thanks, Britton. That's cool.
Oh yeah. The other thing is, if you guys think that Michael and Devin are done being friends forever, they've been done being friends forever 1,000 times in the past, at least 1,000 times. And it's like, this is unforgivable. And then 2 months later, they're all goody two shoes with each other again.
Yes. Now, just going back to the suing him, Devin and Michael will be friends. They're not friends. They're friends. They're not friends. Now, I know Deeps is having a laugh, but will this come into play now? I lost a lot of money on your prediction. Your financial advice made me lose my house and kids. So do we still have to start doing disclaimers with our predictions?
Oh, my God. There's no way, there's no way. Well, there is a way, actually, because the world is despicable. And what's happening is people don't want to be responsible for their own actions. So they look for the person to blame, right? Oh, my child saw this terrible thing on the internet. Okay, well, why were you letting them on the internet with no supervision? That's the parent's fault. It's not the producer of the content's fault, right? So, but, regardless of the fact that that's what makes sense, probably will be sued at some point.
Who do you reckon will be the first one to sue us? And what are we getting sued for?
I can imagine 7 or 8 lawsuits coming down the line.
Yeah, it's like, come on now. The whole recording. What is it? Recording the phone call without consent.
Yeah,
that's probably I would have. But anyway, let's I love all of this drama. I think it's great. While my wife watches the Kardashians, I sit there and go, this is awesome. This is so cool. I love that heaps of people are trying to make something of it, because I think it brings more eyes onto the sport. Because then people would be like, oh, did you see what Devin did? That sucks. That went too far. Oh, did you see how Michael replied? What a sook. Oh, but then the discussions happen. And then I just think we just need the match now.
Yeah. Well, never forget, guys, arm wrestling and the sale of arm wrestling has very little to do with arm wrestling. Don't even worry about the table. Just worry about that 3-month period before the elbows set down. That's all you got to think about.
Jake Arthur says, are you boys staying on for the Devon Sandris left?
Oh, I gotta go eat. My wife is cooking food. I can smell it.
It's 8:09 here. I probably won't. It starts in 21 minutes?
Yeah.
I might jump in the chat, but I'm hoping to see if someone else is if we can get someone else in on the call. So we'll probably wrap up in about 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. And then I'll join you in the chat because I'll probably do stuff with my daughter and kind of watch. But you'll be doing, I think we're going to do live commentary for Ryan Todd. You're going to do live commentary for King of the Table. I'll be at King of the Table. And if I can somehow join your live commentary before or after. I couldn't get it to work last time. Let's see how many people you bring on the show to stab me in the back.
Plenty.
When I went loyal. You'll just open it up like the 98% podcast. Hey?
Yeah, well, I had like Evan and Cobra.
Yeah. Wait, some people are saying it's 6 minutes away.
Let me see.
Look it up, because if it is, I'm going to jump off.
Actually, it does say right now 4 minutes and 15 seconds, and it goes. So yeah, get ready for it. I guess it's happening at 5:15, or for my time, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. I just got it.
And they do have a live chat going with it, so bang around.
Yeah, I know that they're really trying. Oh, there it is. Really trying something. All right, well, guys, let's all head over there. Tell them that the Aussie arm wrestler sent you. If you are there, tell them the Aussie arm wrestler sent you. I'll try and jump in if I can, but we'll see how we go. We're going to wrap it up there. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you all for being a bunch of dead set legends. And we will see you over there. Take it easy, superstars.